June 2nd, 2830, 10 a.m., at the 4th High School of Linen City, every teacher and student had gathered on the training ground. I hope I awaken as a warrior so I can protect myself, though becoming a mage would be fine too. Lu Yen, student from the auditor class. I say becoming a summoner is the real path, you can even summon monster girls. Yang Wei, you filthy old pervert, what kind of nonsense is filling your head? In the blink of an eye, exactly 6 years had passed since I transmigrated into this world, and today, I will change the fate of both myself and Sister Lily. 100 years ago, the void gates descended upon the world. Countless alien monsters poured out through those gates, slaughtering everything in their path. After 10 years of research, humanity finally learned to harness the power of the void gates. This allowed everyone to view their own status data, and if someone awakened a combat class at 18 and hunted monsters, they could gain experience and increase their strength. For the first time, humanity gained the power to fight back against the monsters. In a world like this, Sister Lily cared for sickly me like a true elder sister, and for 6 years, we depended on each other in the orphanage. She is the only family I have in this world. She even suffered severe injuries while trying to save me. Therefore, I must awaken a combat class, so I can obtain the healing fluid provided by the school. This is the only way to save Sister Lily's life. Hurry, hurry, next GUES. Wang Miud, senior class homeroom teacher. Don't be nervous, place your hand on it. Class awakening confirmed, name, Juyu, awakened class, mage, combat. Wow, she's a mage. Her college entrance exam is basically secured now. Amazing, what incredible luck, next. Support class, pharmacist. How can this be? The rewards for a support class aren't even half of those given to a combat class. The division of roles in battle means support classes are destined to receive fewer resources than combat classes, which indirectly determines college entrance exam rankings and university admissions. If you can't enter a top university, your chance to rise above everyone else is gone. Next, Lu Yan, yes. Therefore, awakening is the auction ticket that determines your fate in the college entrance exams 3 days from now. Look, it's that poor kid who can't even afford tuition. Is there really any point in letting trash from the auditor class go up there? What class do you think he'll awaken? With that pathetic constitution, I bet he can't awaken at all. Why should a parasite who only passed the auditor exam even be allowed to awaken? Exactly, regular class students have supplements and nutritionists paid for by their expensive tuition, while auditor class students can only sit in and listen. Most of them can only awaken mediocre support classes. But I have no other choice. Sister Lily, wait for me. Under the teacher's guidance beside him, he placed his hand upon the profession awakening stone. A brilliant light instantly erupted. How could such a phenomenon happen for someone from the auditor class? That's impossible. This aura, could it actually be a rare class? He did it, the awakening stone has lit up. Class awakening confirmed, name, Lu Yen. Awakened class, Necromancer combat. A necromancer, huh? At least it's still a combat class. That's pretty lucky, especially for someone from the auditor class. It's quite rare. After all that build-up, it's only a useless necromancer. You scared me for nothing. An awakening for the trashiest class actually looked that intimidating. A necromancer is indeed recognized by textbooks everywhere as the weakest combat class. Their summons are not only slow but also fragile as paper, while their offensive power is extremely weak. It's also extremely dangerous for necromancers themselves to approach the battlefield, making even early-stage leveling difficult. Furthermore, very few people awaken as necromancers in the first place, and there are practically no top-tier ones, so the skills and techniques passed down are naturally even rarer. No wonder it's regarded as the weakest combat class. At least now I can help heal Sister Lily. Huh! Host class awakening detected, class support system activated, system activation beginning. In gratitude for the host's bodily nourishment over the past 6 years, a random reward will be presented. System activation commencing, loading. System? Bodily nourishment over the past 6 years? So the reason my body has always been so weak was because you've been absorbing my nutrients? Humph? Random reward selection complete. presenting the host with a secondary class awakening. Would you like to activate it now? Yes, no. Secondary class awakening? Doesn't that mean I have a chance to awaken a hidden class? Those who awaken a hidden class immediately after their initial awakening can be counted on one hand throughout the entire Dragon Kingdom. Since I've been given an opportunity like this, is there any reason to hesitate? Old Wang, what exactly are you getting angry about? It's already a miracle for someone from the Auditor class to awaken a combat class. Even if it's the most useless necromancer, it's still a combat class, isn't it? Although he probably won't pass the college entrance exam anyway. Speaking of which, our class has already awakened 20 combat classes. How many has your class awakened this year? Oh, 16. Ha ha ha, then it seems your class won't be able to defend its position as the top class. Don't celebrate too early, the college entrance exam results are what determine the top class. Heh, I'm merely stating the facts. Berserker, that's an advanced warrior class? An advanced class? What? It must be someone from my class. A combat advanced class that appears only once every decade, and she advanced immediately upon awakening. Her future is truly limitless. Such an intense light. I thought it was a legendary secondary awakening, though an advanced class is still amazing. Wasn't the light from that auditor class guy earlier even brighter? Yet he only turned out to be a necromancer. People who trigger a secondary awakening are incredibly rare. Aren't they all war gods who dominate entire regions? How could a legend like that happen to appear right beside us by coincidence? Legend? No. There has never been any record of an undead monarch in history. This is a class that belongs exclusively to me. What are you standing there staring at? Hurry down and collect your reward. Yes, Mr. Wang. Congratulations on successfully awakening the hidden. There's an attribute panel as well? Let's see what skills I possess. Lu Yen viewing skills. Innate skill 1, Undead Intimidation. As the Undead Monarch, no undead can resist your overwhelming presence. When facing you, their attack and defense will be reduced by 50%. Innate skill 2, Nether Soul Devour. As the Undead Monarch, you can devour the soul power of creatures unable to resist you, absorbing it for your own use and gaining 1/5 of their strength. Innate skill 3, Undead Army. As the Undead Monarchy, you can command a vast army of undead. There is an upper limit to the number of undead you can control. These innate skills are far too overpowered. Congratulations to the host on successfully secondarily awakening the hidden class, Undead Monarch. This system will aid the host in developing this class. Daily quests are now unlocked. Completing them will grant daily rewards. Please review them. Host. Daily quests. Today's quest: 300 push-ups, 100 burpees, 200 pull-ups. After completing today's quest, choose one of the following rewards. Reward 1, gain 3 free attribute points. Reward 2, gain 3 skill attribute points. Reward 3, obtain 1 class-specific skill book. Well, that's not particularly difficult. I want all the rewards. Merchant, alright, here you are. The reward for awakening a combat class is 1 spirit supplement, and 100,000 in cash. Eh? Teacher, can I trade the rewards for a vial of high-grade healing fluid? Oh? Exchange them for healing fluid, that can work. The supplement together with 50,000 bucks is just enough for the exchange. But I have to remind you, student, the college entrance exam is only 3 days away. You'll be suffering a huge loss by doing this. That's fine, please exchange them for the healing fluid for me. There is still time before the college entrance exam. As long as I work hard and earn the daily quest rewards, I still have a chance. Here, this is the remaining 50,000 and the item you exchanged for. Excellent, Sister Lily's injuries can be stabilized for the time being. There are still 2 hours before visiting hours for Sister Lily. Then, let's begin right now. Heave-ho. Congratulations on completing the daily quest, 300 push-ups. Damn it, I've only just begun and I'm already breathing this heavily. A body whose nutrients have been constantly drained by the system really is far too weak. Congratulations on completing the daily quest, 100 burpees. No, I've finally awakened a hidden class. I absolutely have to persevere. Sister Lilith's life is counting on me to protect it. Congratulations on completing the daily quest, 200 pull-ups. Finally, it's done. It's 100 times harder than I ever imagined. Congratulations on completing your daily quest. Please select your reward. Even after completing every single one, I still only get to choose one of the 3? I need every one of them. Congratulations to the host for completing the quest at the limits of physical endurance, triggering a rare option. Reward 4, I want them all. Do I really need to think about it? I want them all. Free attribute points and skill attribute points are incredibly difficult to obtain. Other people can only acquire them through essence supplements, or by killing monsters and leveling up. But I can continuously obtain free attribute points and skill attribute points through daily quests, and the Undead Monarch has already strengthened the abilities of my summons, so there is absolutely no need for me to increase intelligence any further. Instead, raising strength and constitution can directly improve my combat power and ability to survive. Constitution. Strength 8, Agility 12, Constitution 6, Intelligence 20. Let's test the effect after increasing my constitution. As long as I complete the daily quests every single day, my rate of growth will definitely be more than 10 times that of an ordinary awakened. All students who have successfully completed class awakening, please listen carefully. According to reliable sources, the number of awakened has risen considerably this year, and as a result, the difficulty of the college entrance exam trials will also increase significantly. Everyone, please prepare thoroughly for the college entrance exam in a week. Students who require intensive training, please pay the fee to register. So unlucky, we actually encountered a year when the difficulty has increased. It's fine, everyone faces the same difficulty anyway. Whatever, I'll pay for the tutoring first. Even the finest intensive training cannot compare with the improvement from the daily quests I receive. In 7 days, my attributes will definitely surpass everyone else's. I'll absolutely have enough strength to compete for the top 10. More importantly, the rewards for the top 10 specially recruited students should be more than enough to completely cure Sister Lioli's condition. You have an unlearned skill book, please inspect it promptly. A skill book? What is this? I never thought I would actually unlock an epic tier skill. Congratulations on acquiring new equipment. Undead Nether Armor, Epic Tier, Level 0. Effect summons the power of the undead, forming nether armor around the body that can withstand any form of damage. Current block value, 20. Duration, 1 second. Cooldown, 60 seconds. Perfect block can reflect damage. The current skill to classification is Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, Master, Grandmaster, and Epic. Although there are rumors of a legendary tier above Epic, no legendary tier skills have ever circulated to this day. It can block any damage up to 20 attribute points. Low-level creatures won't be able to penetrate my defenses at all. And a perfect block can even reflect damage. The potential of this skill is simply far too great. Too powerful. I'm going to pour all my skill points into it. Undead Nether Armor, Epic Tier, Level 3, current block value, 35, duration, 2 seconds, cooldown, 50 seconds. Now my block value has reached 35, doesn't that mean that as long as Undead Nether Armor is active, I'm practically invincible? Sister Lioli, this time we can finally seize control of our own destiny. Linen City People's Hospital. 38,000? Why have the medical expenses gone up again? You can't afford a one-time treatment, so continuing to treat your injuries intermittently like this will only worsen your condition. Dr. Huang, attending physician. Naturally, the medical expenses will rise as well. Angry with your appearance, if you became a plaything for those wealthy young masters, they would gladly help cover your medical expenses. And they would even give you a large amount of money. This could be a way out for you. Thank you for your concern, Director Huang, but you should simply focus on doing your job. Then hurry up and settle the 38,000 medical bill. Ouch. Swipe the card directly to pay the medical bill. There's another 12,000 in it. Use that to pay in advance. How is this possible? When did you become so wealthy, kid? Also, this tube of healing fluid, please inject it into Sister Lily for me, Director Huang. Little Yen, you successfully awakened your class? Yes, Sister Lioli, I successfully completed my class awakening. Little Yen, you shouldn't have exchanged the rewards from your successful class awakening for healing fluid for me. This will affect your college entrance exam in 3 days. Back then, Sister Lily became like this because she saved me. This little sacrifice on my part is nothing worth mentioning. I really can't do anything about you receiving so many rewards. You must have awakened a combat class, right? It is a combat class, but it's a necromancer. Humph. So you awakened the weakest combat class, the necromancer, and you're still acting this arrogant? My secondary class awakening is far too unusual. It's better if I keep it hidden for now. Even though you awakened as a necromancer, it's still a combat class, so don't let it discourage you, little Yen. Don't worry, Sister Lily. I still intend to achieve a good ranking in the college entrance exam. Heh. Trying to score well in the college entrance exam with such a useless class. That's truly laughable. Ouch. You are Lu Yen? I am. What do you want from me? My name is Wang Feng. I'm Xinjia's talent manager. I've come this time to invite you to join our Xinjia. Xinjia? Xinjia is one of the 3 major gangs in Liwan City. Their trademark is that every member wears a suit, making them look like high-class individuals. However, they're ruthless and extremely violent in their actions. Their reputation is the worst among the 3 major gangs. I have no intention of joining Xinjia. The class you awakened is a necromancer, right? The weakest combat class? Do you honestly think you can pass the college entrance exam? Our Xinjia has a level 25 necromancer. If you join us, she can help you gain a solid foothold on the path of a necromancer. Besides, we at Xinjia can also help treat her injuries. Don't accept her offer. Getting into a good university matters more than anything else. Yeah. A university possesses resources far beyond what these local factions can ever provide. Just having instructors personally lead teams on missions is enough to crush them instantly. This is ridiculous. A necromancer actually thinks he can get into a university? 2 orphans, without the financial resources to properly strengthen their physical attributes at all. Sister Feng, don't waste your breath on this kid. That's right. Just knock him unconscious and take him away. Little Yen, be careful. Undead nether armor. How can this be? My equipment actually can't penetrate his defense. You're courting death. You're courting death. What kind of skill did this kid just use? He can actually withstand our attacks? I activated the skill too early just now, so it failed to trigger a perfect block. I still need more practice to improve the accuracy of my skill release. Don't think you're impressive just because you happen to block one attack. Looks like there's no need for us to show mercy anymore. Shield Slam, take this. If I want to defeat them, I have to trigger a perfect block the next time I use my skill. I only have one opportunity once the cooldown ends. Don't even dream of escaping. With my current constitution, I simply can't withstand their attacks. Moreover, even if I successfully trigger a perfect parry once, the other one can still defeat me. I have to parry both of their attacks at precisely the same moment if I want any chance of winning. Since my reaction speed can't keep up with them, I'll take the initiative and control the timing of their attacks. Shadow Thrust. You brat, let's see where you can run now. If you beg for mercy, we might consider going a little easier on you. Is this really all you 2 gang professionals are capable of? You might as well attack me together, then I can take you a little more seriously. Whether I can win this depends entirely on whether I can seize the right moment this time. Brat, die. Now. Undead nether armor. Counter. Perfect block triggered. Now. Get lost. Bastard, I'll definitely kill you. Enough. Sister Feng? That's enough for today, but we at Xinjia will remember this grudge. Let's go. Yes. Sister Feng, are we really just going to let that kid off like this? What else can we do? Haven't you 2 humiliated yourselves enough today? Besides, the hospital isn't a place where we can keep making a scene. Tell Huwei to come to the hospital 3 days from now, during the college entrance exam, and make Luo Lu's condition deteriorate a little. No one I've ever set my sights on has managed to escape from Xinjia. Little Yen, what was that skill you used just now? It didn't look like something a level 0 could possibly use. It's merely a special skill that came with my class awakening. It's just that you've offended Xinjia, and those people aren't exactly easy to deal with. Don't worry, Sister Lioli. I will definitely achieve good results in the college entrance exam, and when that time comes, even Xinjia won't dare lay a hand on us. For now, I only need to protect Sister Lily properly throughout these 3 days. Day 1, today's quest, 300 push-ups, 100 burpees, 200 pull-ups. Congratulations on completing the daily quest. Reward obtained, 3 free attribute points. Day 2, 300 push-ups, 100 burpees, 200 pull-ups. Day 3, 300 push-ups, 100 burpees, 200 pull-ups. Congratulations on completing the daily quest. Reward obtained, 3 free attribute points. My body really does feel much stronger, and my muscles are becoming noticeably more defined. It's just that the attribute points rewarded by the daily quest have decreased, and the I want them all option still hasn't appeared again. Forget it, I'll distribute the attribute points first. I'll keep raising my strength and constitution to improve my own ability to survive and protect myself. In today's college entrance exam, I will definitely make everyone see me in a completely different light. Sister Feng, that kid has already left the hospital, most likely to take part in the college entrance exam. Humph, very good. From here on, it all depends on how you perform. Huawei. Linen City 4th High, College Entrance Exam Day. Students, the secret realm for this year's college entrance examination will open in 1 hour, and you will all enter independent secret realm spaces for your tests, with your rankings determined according to your clearance time. Furthermore, if you encounter a fatal danger, do not panic. The secret realm will immediately teleport you out. Of course, your score will also be finalized at that very moment. Now you may go collect your basic equipment and basic skill books, then prepare yourselves to enter the secret realm for the examination. I wonder what kind of instance dungeon this secret realm will be. I just hope the increased difficulty isn't too outrageous this time. I must break into the school's top 10 and obtain the rewards issued by both the school and the state. Level 3 Lu Yen, your class, Undead Monarch, innate skills, Undead Intimidation, Undead Soul Devour, Undead Army, Undead Nether Armor Level 3, Strength 11, Constitution 13, Agility 12, Intelligence 20. With 3 innate skills and Undead Nether Armor, my attributes and abilities are simply overpowered for handling the college entrance exam. Top 10 in the school? No, perhaps I can push myself even further. Hey. I say, looking at how miserable you are, if things don't work out, you can always come work at my dad's company. Thanks, but I'll pass. This time I'm aiming for the top 10 in the entire school. It's not that I want to discourage you, bro, but with your necromancer class, you probably won't even reach the passing line for a Tier 2 university, let alone make the top 10. Alright, let me go collect the basic equipment and skill books first. Sigh, fine. Aren't there any hidden models with higher attributes? The basic equipment everyone receives is more or less the same, with only slight differences depending on the class. Wooden staff, intelligence +1, wooden armor, constitution +2. I suppose the skills we can obtain won't be anything particularly special either. Skeleton Soldier, D rank, summons 2 skeleton soldiers to fight for you, enters cooldown when the skeleton soldiers die in battle, cooldown, 5 minutes, skeleton soldier attributes, strength, 8, constitution, 12, agility, 4, intelligence, 0. Undead Charge, D rank, commands summoned undead creatures to charge forward within a 10-meter range, dealing 20 magic damage, and increases the attack speed of the charging undead creatures by 30%, cooldown, 3 minutes. Since the host has upgraded to Undead Monarch, the acquired Necromancer skills will automatically be upgraded into Undead Monarch skills. The skill, Skeleton Soldier, has been upgraded to Skeleton Elite. The skill, Undead Charge, has been upgraded to Undead Frenzy. Please inspect them, host. Skeleton Elite, D rank, summons 2 skeleton elites to fight for you, enters cooldown when the skeleton elites die in battle, cooldown, 5 minutes, skeleton soldier attributes, strength, 12, constitution, 16, agility, 6, intelligence, 0. Undead Frenzy, D rank, enhances all attributes of controlled undead creatures, instantly doubling them for 30 seconds, and increases the movement speed of charging undead creatures by 30%, cooldown, 3 minutes. The skills I obtain can actually upgrade automatically. The skeleton soldier has transformed into a skeleton elite, and although its intelligence remains unchanged, its other 3 attributes have all increased. An Undead Frenzy is even more outrageous. It can double the overall attributes of every undead creature under my control, while also increasing their movement speed by 30%. The skills I've obtained now are completely on a different level compared to what everyone else has. With these 2 upgraded skills, I can reduce my college entrance exam clear time, originally estimated at 3 hours, by at least another 30 minutes. Perhaps, I even have a chance to compete for the top scholar position. It's almost time. Students, the examination begins now. The exam content will now be announced. Secret Realm, Undead Swamp level, 0 to 10, difficulty selection, easy, hard, nightmare, clear conditions, slay undead creatures within the undead swamp. Every undead creature killed will count toward your points, and your clear time will also contribute to your points. After clearing it, the assessment ends. The higher the selected difficulty, the greater the points awarded for killing undead creatures and clear time. Undead Swamp? To think such an obscure subject would actually appear. Yeah. I don't know anything about undead creatures at all. There is very little recorded information concerning the Undead Swamp. Under these circumstances, the examinee's ability to adapt to changing situations will be tested to an extreme degree. Facing undead creatures? It seems even the heavens themselves are helping me. Innate skill, Undead Intimidation. As the Undead Monarch, all undead will fear your might. When facing you, their attack and defense will be reduced by 50%. Undead Intimidation. As long as I possess this skill, I'll be in an invincible position. My clear time can be shortened by at least another 20 minutes. I'll just play it safe and choose the normal difficulty. How many points can you even earn on normal difficulty? I'm choosing hard. I hope I can clear it as quickly as possible. I wonder how fast the fastest clear time in our school will be this time? Although clear speed is important, the number of undead creatures killed is also extremely important. You've all forgotten, the difficulty selection is the key. Nightmare level points far exceed those from normal and hard difficulties. Look quickly, someone actually chose nightmare difficulty. Is that Zhou Xinghao? I remember his family is extremely wealthy, and he takes vitality supplements every single day. Besides, his family has private tutors dedicated to training him in combat, and his previous assessment results have always ranked among the very best. His combat class is warrior, giving him an enormous advantage during the early stages, so choosing nightmare difficulty is perfectly normal. What did I just see? A mage actually chose nightmare difficulty. What? Is it really that shocking for a mage to choose nightmare difficulty? What would you know, mages can learn very few skills during the early stages, and their combat ability is nowhere near that of warriors. Did this person already know they wouldn't perform well in the exam, so they simply chose to show off? Is this student some kind of genius from another class? How come I've never heard of them before? Zhang Fengyu, 4th High School Principal. Let me have a look. Found it. It's Lu Yen from the auditor class. The auditor class, huh? Teacher Wang, what's going on with this student from your class? Perhaps because he's a necromancer, he feels more confident fighting on his own turf. Confident? From what I see, he's just like his teacher, someone who enjoys grandstanding. You're saying that a little too soon. That kid didn't even take part in the intensive training a week ago, and with a necromancer completely unprepared for battle, he's simply making a fool of himself. You damn brat. Just what in the world are you planning to do? So this is what the Undead Swamp looks like. Humph? Since the clear time also contributes to the score, there's no time to stand around admiring the scenery. Skeleton Soldier, Level 5, Strength, 16 Constitution, 20, Agility, 7, Intelligence 0. Skeleton Soldier, Level 5, Strength, 16, Constitution, 20, Agility, 7, Intelligence 0. Just as expected from Nightmare difficulty, even the very first skeleton soldiers that appear are already level 5. Unfortunately, it's useless. Attack and defense minus 50%. Emerge Skeleton Elite. Congratulations to the host on leveling up, level 4. The host has gained combat experience and leveled up. As the Undead Monarch, you possess complete control over your own power. The system will convert this power into free attribute points, allowing the host to freely decide how they wish to enhance themselves. Attribute points gained from leveling up a normal class are automatically assigned. I never expected the Undead Monarch to actually let me freely distribute my attribute points. Then I'll keep strengthening my own combat abilities. Perhaps I'm the first necromancer in history to cultivate both the physical and magical paths at the same time. You arrived at just the right moment. Double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill. Mega kill. Legendary. Level up. Host level increased to level 5. Available free attribute points 16. Skeleton Elite, level 3, summons 2 skeleton elites to fight for you. Enters cooldown if the skeleton elite dies in battle. Cooldown time 5 minutes. Skeleton Soldier attributes: Strength 18, Constitution 20, Agility 8, Intelligence 0. Undead Frenzy, level 2, enhances the overall attributes of controlled undead, instantly doubling them, lasting 40 seconds, and increases the movement speed of charging undead creatures by 35%, cooldown time 3 minutes. Lu Yen, Strength 31, Constitution 13, Agility 12, Intelligence 20. This nightmare-level secret realm can't possibly contain nothing but skeleton soldiers, can it? Skeleton Captain, level 7, Strength 25, Constitution 20, Agility 8, Intelligence 2. Skills: Bone Poison. Creatures attacked by the Skeleton Captain will be afflicted with bone poison, causing the affected area to ossify, reducing defense by 10. Intelligence 2? That means it possesses soul power, which makes it perfect for me to test another innate skill. Alright then, I'll have to trouble you for a little while, buddy. Ha! Come on, let me give this a try. Lu Yen stared intently as the skull in his hand slowly dissolved away. In the blink of an eye, it completely crumbled into dust. Congratulations to the host for successfully obtaining a soul shard. Shards currently obtained, 2 out of 100. Collect enough shards to obtain a soul crystal. Soul crystals can be used to upgrade exclusive skills and exclusive weapons, and can also strengthen your own power. So this is what obtaining 1% of an opponent's power looks like, taking form through soul shards. In other words, the stronger the tier of monsters I slay, the more soul shards I will obtain. Become the stepping stones that lead me toward greater strength. Return to school. He only awakened as a necromancer, so how can he summon a skeleton elite? Defeating a skeleton soldier with nothing but a wooden staff is ridiculous. Hack, this guy must be cheating. He actually comprehended the basic skill, Skeleton Soldier, into Skeleton Elite. This kid's comprehension is truly extraordinary. Why didn't I realize it before? Teacher Wang, don't celebrate too soon. What? He must have found some way to put his attribute points into strength. He looks formidable right now, but in reality, he's merely overdrawing his future potential as a necromancer. I thought he was incredible, but it turns out he's simply burning through his potential. Even if he performs brilliantly in the college entrance exam this way, what's the use of a necromancer with tremendous strength? What a foolish choice. A foolish choice? The so-called college entrance exam is ultimately judged by your performance, even if he sacrifices some of his potential. As long as he can truly compete for top scholar, those losses can all be recovered later. This Lu Yan's future achievements will surely be limitless. Back on the battlefield, with just a few basic moves, Lu Yan quickly defeated the group of skeletons. After receiving a large amount of EXP, he leveled up to level 8. Gathering enough soul shards isn't nearly as easy as I imagined. I have to hurry. Congratulations to the host for reaching level 8. Awaken exclusive skill, Nether Soul Scythe. Oh? Exclusive skill? Nether Soul Scythe. Rank, exclusive skill, level 0. Gathers the power of the undead to summon a scythe from the nether, increasing attack by 30%. Duration, 3 minutes. Cooldown, 5 hours. Note: Nether Soul Scythe can affect the soul. Attacks made with the Nether Soul Scythe can inflict 50% soul damage. When Nether Soul Scythe reaches level 10, it can solidify into physical form and transform into an exclusive weapon, no longer restricted by duration or cooldown. Consuming one soul crystal can double the effect of the Nether Soul Scythe, but its duration will be reduced by 1 minute. It boosts attack power by 30%, and soul attacks can even bypass the opponent's defense. Furthermore, after consuming a soul crystal, this effect can be doubled once more. What a terrifying exclusive skill. Lu Yen gazed ahead in amazement. The thunderous pounding of horse hooves. A legion of skeleton knights is charging forward. Undead Knight, level 9, strength 38, constitution 33, agility 35, intelligence 8, skill, sprint, a rapid charge. As movement speed increases, attack power increases. Reaching maximum movement speed increases attack power by 20%. Isn't this far too outrageous? Hundreds of undead knights have appeared all at once. Look at that kid standing there without moving. He has probably exhausted all his stamina. Who told him to overdraw his potential beforehand? Now he's about to suffer the consequences of those side effects. Heh, looks like his college entrance exam will end right here. You brat, why are you still standing there? Run for your life. The ground trembled fiercely, confronting the skeleton legion. Lu Yen still kept his composure. Hundreds of undead knights. This pressure is truly overwhelming, however. Before the Undead Monarch, they are nothing worth mentioning. Intimidation soul. Attack and defense minus 50%. Let's see what my newly acquired skill can do. Insta-kill. There may be many of them, but they seem to share the exact same behavioral pattern. I can't let them slowly wear me down one after another. The odds of winning are far too low. Then I might as well let myself get surrounded for a while. Very good, I'll use Undead Nether Armor to destroy all of your weapons. 3, 2, 1. Now, Undead Nether Armor. Soul Shards collection complete. Soul Shards, 100/100. Heh, excellent. Strongest skeleton. Is this guy even fucking human? How can he be this fierce? What is with that defense? He actually tanked the attack head on. You're telling me this is a necromancer? This is simply more outrageous than a warrior. That was close. If I had activated Undead Nether Armor 1 second later, I would have been skewered like a hedgehog. I don't have enough strength left to pursue them. I need to recover some stamina quickly and clear the final area. Host leveled up to level 9, 16 free attribute points available for allocation. Lu Yen having this much trouble in only the second area. As expected, I still need to put more points into strength. The duration of Nether Soul Scythe is almost over. I have to hurry and clear this place. So dark, and there aren't even any mobs blocking the path here. A blue flame suddenly burst into life. The space gradually became clearer. A skeleton clad in glittering armor sat imposingly at the center. Thin layers of stone covering its face slowly began to flake away. It slowly rose to its feet. Skeleton King. The corners of Lu Yan's lips curled upward slightly. Interesting, is this the final boss of the examination? What? Annihilation Strike. So fast, it didn't even give me a chance to trigger a block and counterattack. Just as expected from a nightmare difficulty boss, if I let this battle drag on, my chances of dying will become almost certain. It intends to have the bone dragon keep me occupied, then seize the opening to launch another attack. But if we're talking about summoning, I'm not exactly lacking in that department either. Skeleton Elite Summon. Undead Frenzy. Undead Frenzy, Level 3, strengthens every attribute of controlled undead creatures, instantly doubling them for 50 seconds, while raising the movement speed of charging undead creatures by 40%, cooldown, 3 minutes. Just as I thought, even strengthened skeleton elites are still no match for a bone dragon, however. Undead Intimidation. Attack and defense minus 50%. I have to bring down the boss before Undead Frenzy runs out. This is my chance. Nether Ghost Scythe. Bone Shield reveals. It's over, the boss hit him. This is a nightmare difficulty boss. If I had taken that blow, I would certainly be dead. What a shame. If he had made it through, his ranking would definitely have reached the province's top 10. I knew it. Relying on this kind of opportunistic power simply can't withstand a real battle. Stop talking nonsense. Lu Yan's test isn't finished yet. Even though it was slightly slower than expected, it still qualifies as a perfect block. Perfect block triggered. Nether Armor. The skill has been enhanced once again. Nether Soul Scythe, Skill Enhancement, loading. It's finished. The Nightmare difficulty exam truly deserves its reputation. Its clearing difficulty is at least dozens of times greater than that of hard difficulty. Congratulations on successfully clearing. Examinee ID 777889XXX. Examinee name Lu Yan. Gender male. Class Necromancer. Chosen difficulty Nightmare difficulty. Clear time 15 minutes 20 seconds. Complete silence. He actually cleared it. This is Nightmare difficulty. Holy crap, I thought the final boss would turn into an intense battle. Who could have expected this guy to take down the final boss so quickly? Did anyone record how long Senior Lu Yan took to defeat the final boss? I feel like it wasn't even half a minute? That was incredible. Senior Lu Yan's combat was unbelievably smooth, insanely powerful. Wow, Senior Lu Yan is my idol from now on. Just as expected of my student, Wang Miad, clearing Nightmare difficulty in 15 minutes and 20 seconds, this has definitely broken the record. Could it be that the Undead Swamp exam area was simply too easy? What did you just say? Everyone stop arguing. Look carefully. Zhou Xinghao, whom we had placed such high hopes on, is still struggling through the Undead Night area. Although he isn't facing any danger, his situation is still quite miserable. Now compare that with Lu Yan's side. Even though he didn't eliminate every monster, at this clearing speed, his score will definitely rank among the province's top 3. Not bad, I actually leveled up again after clearing it. Strength 47, Constitution 13, Agility 12, Intelligence 20. Congratulations to the hosts for reaching level 10, Awakened Skill, Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion? Corpse Explosion. Grandmaster causes corpses to explode, dealing damage within 1 cubic meter. The damage index is 50% of the intelligence stat plus 50% of the strength stat. Grandmaster? An ordinary corpse explosion can only inflict damage equal to 50% of the living entity itself, but my Grandmaster level corpse explosion can deal damage based on 50% of the strength stat. As expected, the Undead Monarch truly is the strongest class for dual cultivation of magic and physical power. The trial ended. Lu Yan stepped out with a radiant look on his face. Amazing, Senior Lu Yan, you're my god. Senior Lu Yan, you're simply incredible. I'm a sophomore. If you have time, Senior Lu Yan, could you tutor me? Senior Lu Yan, my dad is the real estate king of Linan City. Would you be willing to become my boyfriend? I'll have my dad pour all his resources into supporting you. What is going on here? Congratulations, student Lu Yan. With a performance like yours, you can definitely secure a top 3 ranking in the province. Thank you for your praise, Principal. However, how exactly did you clear it so quickly? Did you discover some kind of trick? Could you share a little with us? That way, the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors can learn from your experience. This? I can't exactly tell them that I awakened the hidden class Undead Monarch through a secondary class awakening, then relied on its innate skills to clear the nightmare difficulty, can I? I just happened to comprehend two powerful undead skills, and there was also quite a bit of luck involved in clearing nightmare difficulty this time. Senior Lu Yen is far too modest. There's no way two skills alone could boost your speed that much. Whatever method you used, Senior Lu Yen, I'm booking you as my tutor. Phone ringtone. Dr. Huang. Dr. Huang, did something happen? Lu Yen? Get to the hospital as soon as you can. Something has happened to your sister. How many times have I told you, don't act so rashly? I believe I told you before, didn't I? We need to wait until after the college entrance exam before deciding how to deal with this Lu Yen. Now his college entrance exam performance is so outstanding, yet you've put his sister in that condition. You've left me in an extremely difficult position. This time, it was my mistake. I never expected someone who awakened as a necromancer to actually perform this well in the college entrance exam. Since things have already reached this point, we have to resolve them eventually. I understand. I can personally bring people to his door, apologize, and plead for Lu Yan's forgiveness. This won't bring any trouble to Xinjia. Wang Feng. You've been with Xinjia for 10 years, and you've always been responsible for recruitment, yet you've never risen any further. Do you know why? It's because your vision is too narrow. You never know how to view a problem from every angle. Take this matter with Lu Yen, for example. Our objective isn't to recruit him. Our objective is to complete the trial. Since inheriting Xinjia's recommender's power won't work, we'll simply use another method. The corpses of 3 necromancers will be enough to complete the ritual as well. Boss, are you saying you intend to eliminate this Lu Yen? But his college entrance exam results are so outstanding, they will certainly attract the attention of the higher-ups. Wouldn't that bring trouble upon Xinjia? See, you're once again looking at the matter from only one side. In this world, there are indeed some people capable of defying the heavens, changing their fate, and bringing trouble. But dead people cannot. If we eliminate him before the college entrance exam results are announced, no one will risk offending our Xinjia over a promising orphan. I understand. Remember, don't use anyone from Xinjia. I don't want any further trouble, yes. At the hospital. Director Huang, what happened? Where is my sister? You're finally here. At 11 o'clock this morning, when the nurse went to change your sister's dressing, she discovered that your sister was unconscious. Her body was covered with bloodstains and wounds. She is currently being resuscitated in the emergency room. How could this happen? Isn't this a hospital? How could anything happen to my sister? Don't panic yet, this incident has nothing to do with our hospital. We checked the surveillance footage. A masked man entered your sister's ward and smashed the camera inside. He is undoubtedly the person responsible. Lu Yen, calm down. Your sister's condition is what matters most right now. Exactly. After the principal's advice, Lu Yen also calmed down. He released Director Huang. You're Director Huang, correct? How is Lu Yan's sister doing? Based on her condition at the time, Luolu's life is not in immediate danger. However, she hadn't fully recovered in the first place, and this injury will worsen her condition, especially her right arm. Someone injected sword chi into it and destroyed it, and there's a high possibility that it will become crippled. Sword chi? You, send me the surveillance footage quickly. I understand. That night, a masked man entered. He raised his sword and struck directly at the camera. And from that moment onward, the footage was completely lost. I think I recognize this person. Really? Principal Zhang, who is he? Judging from his build and the weapon he used, he should be Hu Wei from Xinjia. But why would he attack your sister? Xinjia. He clenched his fists tightly, his body trembling with anger. If I don't avenge this, then I, Lu Yen, swear that I am not a man. Lu Yen, I completely understand what you're feeling right now, but I hope you won't involve yourself in this matter. Why? Xinjia's influence is enormous and deeply established. Confronting them will bring you nothing but trouble. You have a bright future ahead of you. For a gentleman to take revenge, 10 years is not too late. Wait until you've become stronger, then confront Xinjia. Only then can you avenge your sister while preserving your own life. Xinjia did this to my sister. Is there truly nothing I can do? Operating room. After a period of emergency treatment, the woman was eventually brought out as well. Sister Liuli. Doctor, how is my sister? The patient's condition has stabilized. However, a large amount of sword chi has entered her body and cannot be removed. We can only stabilize her condition temporarily, but she will continue to endure the pain caused by the sword chi raging throughout her body. If you want to resolve the problem, you must find a mid-grade sword pill to neutralize the sword chi inside her body. Mid-grade sword pill? Something like a sword pill is formed when a swordsman condenses their lifetime comprehension of the sword Dao and sword chi. They usually condense one when they are nearing death so they can leave it behind as an inheritance, and not every swordsman is capable of condensing a sword pill. Doctor, is there any way to ease the pain caused by the sword chi? Increasing constitution can alleviate the pain. 1 bottle of vitality supplement each day can reduce the pain to the minimum. Student Lu Yan. The school can help cover your sister's medical expenses, and I'll also find a way to obtain a mid-grade sword pill. Principal, thank you, Principal. Little Yen. Sister Liuli, how are you feeling? I'm fine. Little Yen, how did you do in the college entrance exam? You're in this condition, yet you're still more worried about me? Not bad. Once the college entrance exam results are released, I just hope Sister Liuli won't be frightened. That's good. I know someone attacked me, but promise me, no matter who that person is, you won't go looking for revenge. Sister Liuli. Lu Yen struggled to hold back his anger. Sister Liuli, don't worry, I won't act recklessly. The Security Bureau will handle this matter. Principal, may I ask you for a favor? Could I trouble you to take care of my sister? That's no problem. But is there something you need to do? Nothing, I'm just going to take care of a few minor matters. I'm sorry, Sister Liuli, but I have to lie to you this time. Xinjia, I will make you pay for this. Welcome to the Hylian Exchange. I'm your shopping guide, Xiao Qi. What would you like to purchase today? You also sell information here, correct? To think someone would actually come here to purchase information, that's quite rare. We certainly do, esteemed customer. Sir, please come with me. I'll take you to the information trading area. All of these are platinum tier equipment. Treasures that would cause people to fight desperately over them outside are simply displayed in cabinets here at the Hylian Exchange. If Principal Zhang hadn't lent me 3 million energy coins, I truly wouldn't have been qualified to enter a place like this. I'll have to thank Principal Zhang later. Uncle Li, this gentleman wishes to purchase information. Please take care of him. Understood. Sir, what kind of information are you looking for? How much would information on Xinjia and its members Hu Wei and Wang Feng cost? Xinjia? You know what level of faction they are, don't you? Offending them probably wouldn't end well. Of course I know. Isn't your Hylian Exchange situated within Xinjia's territory? As far as I know, Xinjia's protection fees aren't exactly cheap. You must have been extorted quite heavily by them. That has nothing to do with you. Indeed, it has nothing to do with me. But now they've provoked someone they absolutely should not have. You provide the information. And I'll provide the force. This transaction benefits both sides. You're being too vague, sir. Xinjia has a great deal of information. What exactly are you looking for? I want intelligence on Xinjia's personnel distribution. And as for Hu Wei and Wang Feng, the more detailed their information is, the better. Xinjia's personnel distribution isn't particularly sensitive information. But Wang Feng is regarded as one of Xinjia's core figures, so her intelligence will cost somewhat more. Altogether, the price will be 100,000 energy coins. The payment has already been transferred. Hand over the information. Slide. To casually spend such a large amount of money at such a young age, the faction behind him must be anything but ordinary. Here, these are the items you requested. Name, Hu Wei faction, Xinjia, position, grassroots member class, swordsman level, level 20, notes, He usually resides with his subordinates in a villa in the western part of the city. Name, Wang Feng, faction, Xinjia, position, talent department manager, class, summoner, level, 18, notes, her personal strength isn't particularly high, but she lives in a villa arranged by Xinjia, where security is extremely tight. With my current strength, there is absolutely no way I can confront the entirety of Xinjia. But secretly taking out Hu Wei and Wang Feng alone isn't impossible. Sir, is there anything else you need? For the weapon, I want an undead-type scythe, and for defensive equipment, give me a complete set that increases movement speed. No problem. Xiao Ran, remember to give this customer a discount. Alright. Thank you very much, we're just helping each other out. Sir, what do you think of this one? Black Bone Scythe, grade gold, forged from the spine of a bone dragon, containing undead power, equip, strength plus 15, intelligence plus 9 attached skill, spirit tide, gathers undead power into a surging tide, unleashing a soul impact across the area ahead, capable of causing fear and stiffness effects. The quality is quite good, and it even comes with an attached skill. If you're looking for increased movement speed, I'd recommend this equipment set. Wind Spirit Mask grade gold, a helmet blessed by wind spirits, known for its light weight, equip, constitution plus 4, agility plus 3. Wind Spirit Armor grade gold, armor blessed by wind spirits, known for its light weight, equip, constitution plus 5, agility plus 4. Wind Spirit Bracers grade gold, bracers blessed by wind spirits, known for their light weight, equip, intelligence plus 5, agility plus 2. Wind Spirit Boots grade gold, boots blessed by wind spirits, known for their light weight, equip, intelligence plus 3, agility plus 8. Set effect Wind Spirit, gain the silent effect, walking will produce no sound, agility plus 6. It can completely conceal my movements, which is exactly what I need for my upcoming assassination plan. Not bad. How much do all of these cost together? 2.1 million energy coins. Can't you make it a little cheaper? This is already the price Uncle Li personally approved. But Lu Yen was about to say something, but the dark energy radiating from the scroll had already caught his attention. He stepped closer to it and spoke. This piece of parchment seems to give off a familiar sensation. This is a random skill scroll. Since no one knows what skill it will produce, it only costs 100,000 energy coins. A skill scroll? I can't be mistaken. This is definitely the aura of a necromancer's skill. If you can't lower the price, then throwing in a skill scroll that nobody wants as a bonus shouldn't be a problem, right? Alright, consider it a gesture of friendship. 2.1 million energy coins successfully received. Thank you, please come again. Humph? Unrolling the scroll, Lu Yan was utterly astonished. A stream of dark energy from the scroll rushed into his body. The system spoke up, skill absorption complete. Currently identifying the skill, please wait. Skill acquired, Ghoul Stealth, Master, channels undead power to conceal oneself, allowing the user to hide their presence and phase through objects. The stronger the undead power, the more effective the concealment and phasing abilities. To think it turned out to be a stealth-type skill, this is exactly what I need right now. There are 800,000 energy coins remaining on this card. Give me a storage ring, and use the rest to purchase vitality potions. Understood, I'll arrange it immediately. Hu Wei, Wang Feng, I will definitely make both of you pay. West City Villa. Cheers. Boss Hu Wei is unusually generous today, treating all of us underlings to drinks. We're truly grateful. Yeah, where did you suddenly make your fortune? Ha ha ha, it's nothing. I just went to the hospital and crippled a bitch, and Sister Wang rewarded me with a generous bonus. Hu Wei, warrior swordsman. What a pity, that girl looked pretty good. If Sister Feng hadn't forbidden me from fooling around, I definitely would have gotten a taste of her. If there's a next time, don't forget about us brothers. Yeah, we want a taste too. While they were reveling in their triumph, the god of slaughter arrived in the courtyard. Enjoy your laughter while you still can. This will be the final happy moment of your lives. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Don't you know this is Kinja's territory? If you know what's good for you, then hurry up and get lost. What? With a single strike, the 2 guards were instantly knocked down. Then, their bodies were immediately sucked into the storage ring. Lu Yen calmly strode inside, the Grim Reaper's scythe resting upon his shoulder. Revenge begins.